where will the tour be taking us?
Well, I think, you know, this is the beginning of launching our website, which we'll announce over 2 days, but we're starting in September in Europe, and we go to Australia in October, then down to America at the beginning of November, and end up in Britain in November, December. But, you know, we probably continue the association through next year. We're planning some sort of secret special thing, even as we were on the boat. That could be an amazing thing if we could pull it off. And through the website we can keep people, you know, informed of what we're doing and all the changes. What we're talking about doing next year would bring us into all sorts of unusual places, hopefully.
Part of the tour, of course, is going to the United States of America. Amnesty International is running a campaign on human rights violations in the USA at the moment. So they are going somewhere where there are human rights violations. The use of the death penalty, cruel treatment using electroshock weapons, police brutality, ill treatment in prisons are all issues in the United States where the tour is going.
You have placed a chill in my heart. You have placed a chill in my heart. Oh yes you have. Take me to the desert where there's got to be a whole heap of nothing for you and me. Take me to the desert, take me to the sand. Show me the color of your right hand.
The Rainbow Warrior's just been in the North Sea campaigning against Norwegian whaling, and as I mentioned earlier, one of the crew on that occasion, Mark Hardingham, was very seriously injured by Norwegian Coast Guards and is still in hospital in the UK. So I want to remember Mark and the dedication of people like him to Greenpeace's campaigns, because he would have, I guess, been with us today if it hadn't been for those injuries. And so the Warrior's been with one other Greenpeace ship campaigning against Norwegian whaling. There are rumours that the Norwegians may have actually returned to port, but we still have a ship there keeping an eye out for that. And soon after leaving London, the Warrior will be going to the Atlantic, to Scotland, where we're campaigning against new oil developments in a region where we saw over 1,000 whales and dolphins in 2 weeks last year. So it's an area where whales and dolphins are threatened, but this time by oil developments. And the Warrior will be helping to show that solutions, that there are solutions to these problems, helping to install the first wave power machine in the world off the northwest coast of Scotland. So she's very busy. Then she'll be off to the Mediterranean soon after that.
Love is a temple, love is a shrine. Love is pure and love is blind. Love is a religious sign. I'm gonna leave this love behind. Love is hot and love is cold. I've been bought and I've been sold. And love is rock and love is roll. But I just want, I say that I just want some more.
Of course, the environmental issues that we work on are global. You can go to any country and you're going to suffer from the effects of climate change. And your kids are going to be suffering from the effects of the toxic chemicals which are emitted maybe thousands or hundreds of thousands of miles away. So these are international, global issues which we'll be working on with the help of Annie and Dave and the extra supporters we hope we're all going to get. And we've just launched a major new international campaign in Brazil, Greenpeace International, to save the Amazon rainforest. And we were there a few weeks ago, you probably saw. So if we can get some more support as a result of that's one of the places we'll be really trying to push it.
Well, I think the other thing is that, just to finish it off really, that Dave and I have jumped through so many hoops to get to a point where we actually don't feel that we've got that much to prove. I mean, for me personally, I would very much like just to be at home sometimes, just with my kids and have a quiet life. But as it happens, I adore making music, and I don't want to make it just for myself. And when I think that we can actually use the focus of the media and to empower people, I find that personally a bit more satisfying. So that's it.
I suppose we should do Here Comes the Rain again now.